We haven't seen any more descent. And the doula says, you know, I heard about this thing where you can put pressure on the sacrosciatic ligament and hold it there. And the doctor, you know, usually you can do it from the outside, but you can't take a picture of that. But the doctor was already gloved up, and the mom was in stirrups, and the doctor was in there. So the doctor said, I know where those are. And she pressed on these ligaments like this, you know, where my shadows are, kind of up near the insertion points. And she held on to them through 2 contractions. It was a little longer than I expected, through in between 2 contractions. And her hands were now so tired she couldn't do it anymore. And she's like, you know, we just got to give it up. And she took her hands out, and the baby came out with her hands. And she was astonished. Because sometimes when you give that little pressure and that pull, then the stretch receptors say, oh, you want more room? I'll give you more room. Sometimes you have to do craniosacral work up the head to get the core.
For midwives who are trained and comfortable going in and doing what the doctor did, rather than doing it this way, because you have to press so hard you can't do it for long. You go in this way
That's
and
exactly
cross
what I was
and
going to
cross.
say. Yes, that's exactly
And
what I
now,
was going to say.
some of the midwives say, I mean, one of the nurses said, yeah, we iron the perineum, but that's the pelvic floor.
That's
That's not the ligament. And the tight ligament feels like you're against a finger, and a really tight ligament feels like you're on a bone.
And you
And
feel
a
it go.
flexible one feels like you're on elastic.
When it happens.
You'll feel it just soften. Yeah?
We're about 15 minutes.
We're about 15 minutes out. Thank you, Amy. I told her to keep me on time. Now I'm not being a little fuss.